Hey everyone, today we'll be checking out my new handheld electric sewing machine. So you can run this off the USB cable that's provided, or you can run it off 4 AA batteries not provided. To install the batteries, which is the method I'm going to use, you want to pop off your handle top right here, and we have a great little cartridge that you can pop your batteries in. They go in right here, and then we place everything back in and replace our handle, and then we're going to be good to go and sew. Here's a quick look with everything that comes in our kit. We get some scissors, pre-threaded bobbins, manual, and that USB cord. To get our fabric inside the machine, we're going to look back here on the back and lift up our nozzle. That's going to lift up our foot pedal here so we can slide our fabric in. So we've got our foot pedal up. We're going to slide our fabric inside. Once you have your fabric in the desired position, put that foot pedal back down. Now we're ready to sew. Our on and off button can be found on the top right here. So compared to similar products on the market, this one has distinct advantages. There's no need to constantly press that power switch. We just flip the button and it's on. The bottom thread is stronger, making the whole sewing process much easier, and we no longer have to worry about complicated operations. I'll show you how to switch the thread later in the video. So we can use this to sew wall curtains, DIY, small items, personal clothes, etc. As we take a closer look at our machine, we have a quick guide ruler down here at the bottom. Now to change the thread or thread the machine, it's very easily done. If we want to remove thread that's already in there, the first thing we're going to do is pull firmly on here to take out the thread on the top part. And give it a slight pull and it's going to unravel all the way through everything we've previously threaded. Now we can roll this back up for future use. And we're going to pull it off the black spindle because we're going to need to put this back in on our new color. To access the bottom here, we're going to give this clear slide a push out so we can access the thread that's underneath. So now we're going to change our color to blue. The first thing you want to do is grab that black piece that we removed and placed aside earlier. You're going to place it through the blue color and we're going to pop it right back in where we removed it from. We've got this spring lever here, so we're going to go ahead and put it in. Give it a nice firm press. You'll hear a click to confirm that it's in. Now we're going to thread it back through the machine and all the way down into the needle. The first thing we're going to do is thread it through this little hole right here. There we go, step 1, and everything is clearly labeled on the side. As you can see, we have a 1 there and we have a 2 here, so now we're going to go ahead and wrap it around here. Now when we place it in step 2, we want it to go in between those 2 washers. This is our tension screw. And when you place your thread here, we want it to be counterclockwise, but you're going to do that naturally because it makes the most sense to get it to the screw. So we're going to give it a little bit of tension down here to get it between those 2 washers. Now we're nice and locked in. Now we're going to go through another wire hole down here at the bottom. You can see right here. And we're going to go from the hand of the machine to the front of the machine. There's a great indicator arrow here as well. We've got great guides throughout this whole machine, so even if you don't have that user manual with you, you can do it simply by following the prompts on the machine. Next, we're going to go to our hook that's hanging right out here, and we're going to thread from the outside of the machine towards the inside of the machine. Now we have one more wire hole right here down at the base, right by the needle, and that's going to come from our metal hook right here. So we're going to go out, in on this one. And when threading the needle on the machine, you want to go in the left to right direction. Now that we have our thread through, the last thing to do is lift up the foot and secure that thread underneath. So when we're ready to go with our bottom thread, we can easily do so. Now when placing the bottom in the bobbin, you want your thread to be going counterclockwise and leave about 5 centimeters of thread hanging out. Now you want to manually turn the wheel at the bottom so we can manually thread it, catch our thread that we just installed at the bottom and pull it back up through our sewing hole so we're ready to go. Once you have them both coming out, go ahead and secure your clear plastic slide back on and we are ready to go.